Got a Twosun. Yeah, another Twosun. I've had a few. They have been showing up here. And yeah, it's another new one. New Twosun. Timber's Edge is getting it on, man. Be increasing that Twosun inventory. Man, are they oily. Woo! Ooh, look at this thing. Carbon fiber, titanium. I don't know if it's got a premium steel or not. That's kind of interesting. It's got some interesting engraving going on there. Curious now if I can use that to flick the knife. But it's got this back flipper here with jimping. And look at this. So it's just in line with the backspacer. I like it. It doesn't protrude here. Pretty cool. Let's get that blade out. Stop all that jibber jabber. Detent's kind of stiff. Ooh, it's very stiff. Yeah, I'm going to have to tune this bad dude. Even with that super stiff detent, crazy hydraulic. Yeah, wonderful. I mean, I could probably help this a little bit, but 100%, this thing's got to be tuned. But that's what that's what I do. That's what we does. Oh my goodness, that's stiff. Yeah. I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, that's so interesting. Whatever this design is, it's got a sharp edge. Look at that. Even with that stiff detent, I can get that out. I wonder if I can spidey flick it. Oh, I got it. Look at that. So once I tune that, that's going to be wonderful. All right, what do we got here, man? All this talk and not a lot of action. It's TS482, 14C 28N steel, milled titanium. It's got wonderful micro milling all the way around. Smooth titanium pocket clip. Looks like it's got pretty decent tension on it. It's got the Twosun carbon fiber inserts, and they do their stuff right, man. Their carbon fiber is legit. Big, tall, flat grind. Nice pocket clips recessed into the titanium. I dig it. But, ooh, is that stiff. Yep. Nice jimping on the back flipper. Yep, wonderful. Let's check the ergos. Probably going to get some bonus points here. All right, well, it's an oily mess. See how it's just weeping out of the edges of that carbon fiber? Yuck. I'm just not a fan. I've talked about it before. Makes me kind of a sissy, I think. But, man, once they're weepy, oily all over me, I'm kind of out. I'm done. I want to move on. So let's just take it apart and we'll clean it up. It's got a fair piece of Loctite on that screw. So make sure you got a good bit and you're bearing down a fair piece to get it out. Pocket clip too, I believe. I don't see any Loctite on the pocket clip screw, but it was stiff. Came apart nice. And the carbon fiber inlays are screwed in from the inside. So that makes me happy. Instead of just old simple glue, you know. There's our pivot, stop pin, backspacer. Got this little barrel nut. Let's get that out of there. There's so much oil here, man. They are coming slathered. Not lathered, slathered. Let's get these, got nice hardened steel washers, which they might be difficult just because of how much oil is in there. Just got them sucked down in there. And I didn't look at where the lock bar was, so I'm still going to adjust it. I'm just going to probably overdo it. We'll see. Come on, man. Come out of there. Yeah, you dirty dog. This is definitely the strong magnet right here, this little thing. There's so much suction going on there. Okay. Well, I'm going to come back to that. Let's get these these inserts off. Lots of skeletonizing going on in here. Keep the weight down. Yeah, just a river of oily stuff in there. Oily. Yep. And I didn't look, but I wonder if the carbon fiber is the over travel stop or if the metal insert is the carbon fiber, I believe. Well, that and the collar. The collar's going to get in the way. There's the collar. All right, I'll go ahead and adjust this now. I'm going to go right there. Right there. All right, let's see if I can whack that out of there. Because 100% there is a river of oil behind there. Be gentle and see if I can't manipulate that. Nope. I don't think they're going to let me get them out. Well, I've got one more trick. We'll see if it works. Pull my towel through there. Nope. But I got as much oil out of that space as I could. I mean, I'm just not gonna make it my life's work to get that. I want to get it out. But it's not my knife, even though I'm playing with it, fondling it, I'm caressing it in a personal way. I think I'm going to accept defeat that I can't get it out. I'm not happy about it. I'm chewing on it the whole time I'm here right now. I'm like, do I just go for it? And if I don't get it, I just got to buy the knife or what? If I mark it up, you know. Yeah, lots of skeletonizing. And the face is skeletonized and got that light carbon fiber insert. Let's go ahead and pull the towel through there and just get as much of that oil as I can. Yeah, can't get it. That's all right. It is what it is. What it is. All right. Let's get these little inserts. Lots of oil, man. I think one of these, I did a new Tucson recently, and it was like a marathon, and it was just because there was so much cleanup, man. So much oil. Which, I think I'm offering the service, man. Like, if you buy a knife from Timber's Edge, um, I think for a nominal fee, I'll be happy to disassemble it, check it in, tune it up. Got to let them know how you want the pocket clip. If you want to just go with my standard, I'm going to make the clip stiff and grippy. And I'm going to make the detent light, but firm enough that the lock doesn't fail, that kind of thing. But if you got some specifics, I think you just got to let them know through comments or messaging. I'm not sure how that works over there. I think there's a way to directly communicate in an order. I'm not sure. Yeah, just another way to kind of help support the channel. Which, Timber's Edge was part of that, and it's doing a great job because the whole concept behind it was to just have a source for content, and it's working out pretty good. My understanding is that they're getting ready to do some fun stuff over there, start running some sales and different things. But I think the focus has been on building inventory and just getting the site right. But yeah, I think they've got some cool stuff coming. That, of course, y'all watchers of the channel will get a front row seat. That carbon fiber's got to go in before I get too busy with all this stuff. Yep. Got ahead of myself a little bit. Just a little bit though. Not too bad. Everything's kind of staying together except the pivot. I had to pull the blade. Definitely want to get these fairly snug. Kind of like a metal insert. If I pull those, I kind of want to torque them in there. I don't want any chance of an internal screw coming loose at any point. Be bad medicine. All right. Get this one in. The collar got to go in first? Did not, but it's there, so. Lots of new Tucson models coming. It's amazing how much I made the decision to start liquidating my Twosun collection, and yet I think I've added way more to my collection than I've sold. You idiot. Yeah. And so it goes, right? Since I got this off, I'm going to see if I can put just a slight little bend in it and really jack up the tension on that, make it a solid pocket clip. Unfortunately, this is the kind of knife where there's not much I can do except just put it together and then kind of see how everything lands. Pocket clip, action, all of it. Blade centered, action's nice, and so running this is 1,000,000% better. I think I could have maybe took a little more off of it as well, but it's locked up and it's super improved. Let's try the Spidey. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how that milling that they did works so well for a flipper tab, a thumb stud. You know, it's sharp and it just bites and it works, and yet it's as low profile as you can get, right? Wow, very nice. Let's talk about this action. I mean, basically drop shut. Let's see if I can fail it. No. Yeah, there's no failing it. Thumb flick, Spidey flick, and then that back flipper is legit. Access to the lock bar, it's all scalloped in here. Nice. It's fairly intuitive now, and it doesn't take a lot of pressure to get that unlocked. I think we're locked up about 30%. Let's check it. I did manipulate it, so I definitely want to check it. Solid. Very nice. I mean, it's A-level action. It's good stuff. I mean, it's hard to find a knife nowadays that isn't, that doesn't rise way above average. I mean, I guess there's an argument to say, well, average is way up now. But even if that's the case, this qualifies. Yeah, it's got, A minus, A plus action. It's really solid. That's 14C, satin finish, big, tall grind. It's gorgeous. I can kind of see the spectrum as I move that around. Yeah, very cool. Ergonomics. What do we got? So, not so confident, very confident. I mean, I'm pretty locked in, but I'm going to come shy of a confident grip just because there's no real finger tab here, finger guard. And so if I met resistance coming forward, there's a good chance I'd slide up and over, especially with wet hands or whatever. But it's very comfortable, very intuitive. It's got jimping on the spine. It's kind of smoothed over. I can just throw my thumb past it pretty easy. Reverse grip, it does lend itself to cap. 2 fingers over the pocket clip, and then I can cap that. Really positive grip here. Confident and positive. And it'll give it to me here as well. And I'd much rather be right here than here. Yep, pretty nice. Let's check the pocket clip. I mean, on the whole, these things have been coming really nice lately. I'm going to check the thinner material first. And yeah, it's really good. It's got decent tension on it. I don't think I manipulated it much, but it's nice. It's got maybe 1/4 of an inch sticking out, really thin profile. Nice big satin pocket clip. My spot in the back pocket, yeah, it would ride there wonderfully. Yep. Thick stuff, let's see. Yeah, once I'm over it, I can't get all the way in though because it runs out of space between the back of the pocket clip and the scale. So it won't go all the way, but I could get it on some thick stuff. I just can't run it all the way. I mean, so the pocket clip's good. Let's check it for blade contact. We're good through the back of the scales, and the tip is recessed. So clip's good, tip's good, and I can handle this knife any way I want without contacting the sharp part as long as the knife is closed. Let's check that detent. Yeah, nice snap in there. It's held in there really nice. I like it. Speaking of sharp parts, I mean, it looks crazy sharp. Let's see if it lives up to it. Yeah, wonderfully sharp. It was almost silent going through there until it got up here towards the curve. So really wicked sharp. Very nice. All right, well, let's talk numbers. TS482. How much are these? Okay, well, these look to be around $100, maybe 109, something like that. I mean, it's kind of a stretch for titanium carbon fiber 14C, but it is a really unique and cool piece. I like it. You know, EDC, it's interesting. And I even missed it, but it's got a front flipper. There it is. Yeah. So it's got a front flipper, the thumb flick, very snappy now, and a spidey flick, and then that cool back flipper. Yeah, pretty cool. TS482. Appreciate y'all watching.